Today we are talking about the Outpainting ComfyUI workflow for the latest Flux 2 model, the Flux Klein. With this workflow, you can expand images to any size you want. This is also very useful for creating images for image-to-video workflows. And you can run this workflow with as low as 6 GB VRAM. So let's get started. First of all, let's download the workflow. Go to the link in the description, scroll down a bit and click on Download. Now let's open the workflow in ComfyUI. After opening the workflow, make sure to install any missing nodes from the Nodes Manager. If you see any red nodes after that, then update ComfyUI. Links for the Flux 2 Klein model and all other model files are inside the workflow, so you can easily download them from here. We also need a LoRa for this workflow. Download it from here and put it inside the ComfyUI LoRa folder. Now let's see how each part works. First, we load the input image. Then we add padding depending on how you want to outpaint. For this image, I am using 300 pixels on left and right side. We are also scaling the input image to 1024 pixels. This is so that you don't go out of VRAM when using very big images. If you are using a smaller image and want the output size to be the same, then you can bypass this node by clicking it and pressing Ctrl B. Next, we load the Flux 2 Klein 4B model and the LoRa. I am using the 4B distilled model, but if you want, you can also use the 4B base model. Next, we set the positive and negative prompt. This is the prompt needed for the LoRa to work. Since we are using the distilled model, we don't need to set any negative prompt. After that, we have the sampler settings here. You don't need to change anything if you are using the distilled model. If you are using the base model, then set the config to 5 and the number of steps to 20. Next, we have the Save Image node and the Image Compare node. Now let's run the workflow. The result is looking good. Here we can compare the result with the input image. We can also add new details in the prompt. Keep the base prompt same, and then we can add more details like this. Let's run the workflow now. This result is also looking good. That is it for today. Now you know how Outpaint with Flux 2 Klein model. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them below, and I'll see you in the next video.